Let's talk about the easiest free budgeting apps. So if you're looking for a personal finance app, here are the easiest free that you need to think about. So here's a review I want you to pay attention to. The first one I want to share with you is Mint. So when you think about Mint, I want you to think about a well-known budgeting app that has been around for a long time, and it is free and it's very easy to use. The cool thing here is that Mint actually allows you to sync your bank account to all other accounts, your personal credit cards, your business lines of credit, your personal line of credit, and so on and so forth. The cool thing about Mint also is that it's really good when it comes to simplifying the budgeting process for you. This is really good. And Mint actually is a part of the whole Intuit family of businesses with QuickBooks and TurboTax. So this is kind of cool. And Mint is free. So one thing I need to say here is that when you think about Mint, I want you to think about a tool that shows you income and expenses. You have an expense set, you have savings goals, you have credit score, you have investments, you have a net worth. So when you think about Mint, think about granularity, think about details, think about comprehensiveness. This is really fantastic. We love Mint a lot. And the second one I want to share with you is Empower. So if you're thinking about the easiest free budgeting apps that you need to have and you need to consider this year, think about Empower. And so Empower is the best free smartphones app for investors. So the app is free though, but as a user, you have the option to add investment management services for up to 1% of your money for accounts under $1 million. And one thing I want to say here is that in terms of pros and cons here, Empower is free to use. It includes a money tracking dashboard, plus a net worth tracker, as well as a breakdown of your investment portfolio. You have a tool that offers free investing tools such as a retirement planner, education planner, and fee analyzer to check portfolio fees. This app syncs to your bank account and credit cards as well as other financial accounts. And the tool actually offers daily capital log for financial planning tips, and you have security features that include data encryption, fraud protection, and strong user authentication. Boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here. Make yourself comfortable. You are going to enjoy today's conversation. When we talk about the easiest free budgeting apps, you got to think about Pocket Guard also. So Pocket Guard is kind of cool because this is an app that focuses on helping you manage your spending. It also links to all your financial accounts and provides excellent visibility into your total financial picture. The app is one of the easiest to set up and does an excellent job of tracking your income, savings, and bills throughout the month. So we're talking about ongoing monitoring of your important financial information. So bills, savings, income. And this app, Pocket Guard, also analyzes your bills and looks for ways you could actually potentially save and find better deals on monthly expenses such as your phone bill, cable services, and internet services. So this is kind of cool. So this app is especially good at helping you manage your cash flows by projecting expenditures in the near future and accounting for your expected income. So this is really great in terms of financial projections. Another app that is free to use is You Need a Budget, so YNAB. So YNAB is really cool also because it is actually, when they actually started a few years ago, it was a revolution back then and still is now. Okay, so if you are a young professional, which is actually the target audience that we have seen using this app a lot more, you are basically going to love YNAB because instead of focusing on the more common methods of categorizing your money and expenditures, this app focuses on your 4 simple rules. Each dollar of your income is given a task. You are able to account for each dollar every month. You are able to budget accordingly. And you are also able to see exactly the progress of this expense over time. So every expense categories, we're talking about every expense category. So again, you are having a holistic view of your budget. So when we talk about the easiest free budgeting apps, we love this a lot. And this is an important thing to consider. One thing I want to say here is that YNAB also offers free online classes to teach you about money management, as well as a free introductory period so you can try it out. It also provides goal tracking tools to meet your savings goals and any other goals you have for paying off your debts, right? You Need a Budget has apps that work on your desktop, Android, or iPhone. So this is kind of cool. You have the flexibility here. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We are having a conversation about the easiest free budgeting apps to consider this year. Another app you want to consider here is Wally. So Wally is kind of cool because of the flexibility and the granularity that this interface offers. And Wally focuses only on budgeting, which is why some people really love it. Okay. So while it's basic in its offerings, it does a great job of tracking your income, expenses, and remaining discretionary income. The app is completely free and offers the option to track your expenses by entering them manually or by snapping a picture of your receipt. And Wally also provides alerts when your bills are due, when you reach certain milestones such as a savings goal or any other activity you want to keep track of. And as with most of the budget apps that we have seen today, Wally offers apps for iPhone, Android, and desktop. And Wally supports almost all foreign currencies. You also have another budget that we love, and that's Good Budget. So Good Budget is one of the easiest free budgeting apps that you need to consider this year. And Good Budget actually, what we love about Good Budget is that, you have the ability to track expenses using the envelope platform. So using the traditional, not the platform, the traditional envelope approach. So it's one of those things where you are able to, it's really great because it is a mixture of old school versus new school when it comes to money management. So you are able to see where your money is going to, see exactly what's happening to your money by actually, putting expenses in envelopes. The app provides complete visibility across all platforms and devices in real time. So both if you have or tracking your budget with your spouse, for instance, you can both see where your money is going and where it's actually coming from. So this is really cool. And with each paycheck, you can add money to your envelopes as needed to pay bills, for instance, reach certain goals, and save money. And once the money is allocated, it's very easy to see how much discretionary income is left over. So by doing this, you are able to keep from overspending. And the basic app is free and allows up to 10 envelopes. Now the pro version is more robust and allows for more envelopes, account history, and provides other financial tools. So you have to see what really works for you right now. Another app that we love here is Simple. So this is actually a PNC virtual wallet. This is really good because, and when we talk about virtual wallets from banks, PNC has done a great job in the last few years in helping and actually coming up with such a product. Okay, PNC is a financial services company that offers you personal banking services, including checking and savings account, mortgage and auto loans, credit cards, and more. The thing here is that PNC virtual wallet is offered through PNC Bank. So you first need to open an account with the bank to use the service. And you can view upcoming paydays and payments and the amount of money that's available to spend. And you are able to use this tool also to stay on track by categorizing your spending and budget within each category. So this is really good. So PNC offers a mobile banking app that includes a virtual wallet. You also have another app that we call Budget. So Budget is really cool also because it does help you budget really consistently and effectively. And while Budget only works for iPhones, it is a great little app with a lot to offer. This app makes it easy to add your income and any recurring expenses to get you started on the budgeting bandwagon. So this is kind of cool. We love the fact that it is really flexible. You are able to use the app to take care of things like daily budget management, providing real-time status on where you stand with your money. So this is kind of cool. And when you think about budget now, budget is free, but if you want to really unlock all the other, if you want to unlock good features in this app, you need to pay a little more, about $2 to $3 a month. Okay. Nothing really, it's not a biggie though. So, but you are able to differentiate things. You're able to view things like a daily status. You are able to determine whether the purchase that you just made was actually worth it. You actually can see how your budget is changing every single day during the month. So this is really good. So Budget has easy to manage categories and is a simple and intuitive budgeting tool. Its unique daily views help you actually keep a tight hold on your money, so you have a clear idea what you get your cash, where your cash from, and where your cash is going. By the way, I want to quickly remind you, boss, of today's topic. We are having a conversation about the easiest free budgeting apps. Another app that I want to share with you is Envelopes. So Envelopes is actually a digital envelope budget method app that can help you get better control over your money. So the app has been around longer as compared to other similar apps. Because of this longevity, the app's developers have been able to improve into a very robust tool that has many features for all levels of budgeting expertise. So M levels provided 3 different product levels to consider, namely Envelope Basics, Envelope Plus, and Envelope Complete. So the advantage, in our view, the advantage of using an envelope system is its ability to put your money into as many envelopes as your personal financial position calls for, right? So this way you can account for every penny in your budget. Every product level allows for as many envelopes as you need. You can tailor your digital envelope budget to be as detailed as you want while keeping everything in one place. This is really good. And the app offers every user live support through phone or chat, regardless of product level. And some levels actually offer multiple resources, such as personal finance trainer who can offer a quarterly consultation and advice. And on the website, you can find many resources in the company's learning center. So this is really cool. Another app that I want to share with you is GNU Cash. So GNU Cash actually is great when it comes to, this is the best free desktop software for small business owners. So if you're trying to mix your personal affairs with your business affairs, which you shouldn't anyway, but if you want to track things on a holistic level, GNU Cash can be really great for you. Now, the interface might be a little outdated, but it is something to consider if you're really serious about it. So with GNU Cash, think about software/app that is free to use, compatible with most computers. You have good accounting option for startups and small businesses with limited budgets. You have a tool that offers helpful data visualization of your budget with graphs and reports. You have a tool that is available in multiple languages and tracks multiple currencies. You have a website that offers an extensive FAQ section for user support. And as a user, you can create recurring transactions and set reminders when things are due. And you have a Finder tool that allows you to easily search for specific transactions. So this is really good. And you also have security features that include not being an online cloud-based program. So we love this a lot. Let me give you a bonus here. So if you're still with me here, I want to share with you a few things, like a few conversation about the whole the easiest free budgeting apps. Of course, I've shared with you the top 10 easiest free budgeting apps. But when you think about the budgeting apps in general, also you need to think about the best free spreadsheets for anyone. And here, this is the Google Sheets. Because the thing is that when it comes to standout features, Gmail account users can access a variety of free budgeting templates to help get started. And you are able to have a tool that categorizes your expenses. So you are able to manually input your expenses, but some budgeting templates offer you some preset categories. And you are able to link to accounts. Now, you are not going to link your template to account without a third-party software. But basically, you are able to track things every month by downloading those transactions from the websites where you got the info from. This could be a bank or a credit union, and you download that data and you just put it onto the Google Sheets. Okay. And by the way, Google Sheets is kind of similar to Excel, just in case. I don't want it to confuse you here. And in terms of availability, this tool is available anywhere. Okay. This is offered on web browser and smartphone devices. And you also have security features. So Google server protection is really there for you. So unless you have shared your Google Sheets with someone, nobody can access your files without your Gmail account, username, and password. And this is really good. For this, Google offers two-factor authentication and physical securities like YubiKey. This is also really great. So when you think about this Google Sheets, think about a tool that is free to use with your Gmail account. You have a tool that can be accessed from anywhere via the mobile app. Templates help users navigate making a budget. You have a hands-on approach that forces users to really think about each transaction they make. You have third-party add-on software that's available on some templates to import your banking transaction data, and security features include Google server protection. So overall, this is a really great tool here. In terms of certain things we don't like here, this tool requires users to manually input transactions and other data unless third-party add-on software is available with template. And it also offers so many different budgeting templates that it may be overwhelming to choose the best one for you. Here's the approach I really want you to pay attention to. So when we talk about the easiest free budgeting apps, it's important to understand what a budgeting tool does do, right? Budgeting gets a bad rap for being a monotonous and tedious task, but it can also be a helpful way to understand your spending habits. And a budgeting tool can make the process a lot easier if you find the right one for you. So the tool might need to be an already formatted spreadsheet where you just plug in your transactions, or an app that auto-categorizes your spending for you. Because the thing is, different budgeting tools offer slightly different approaches to tracking your money. You first need to decide how intentional you want to be. Hands-on methods, such as manually entering your transactions into a spreadsheet, may take more time, but the process can help you be more thoughtful about your spending. You also want to decide if you want to pay for a budgeting tool. While the top-rated tools in today's conversation comes with the cost to users, those who don't mind paying a premium have options for budgeting tools with more robust features. So a popular choice is budgeting app YNAB. You Need a Budget, which offers a 34-day free trial that costs about $84 a year. This is about $7 a month, or $11, like $12 a month if billed monthly. The first one is billed annually, so users can set goals, customize spending categories, plus get access to more than 100 free educational workshops offered there every week. So you need to see exactly what really works for you, because at the end of the day, regardless of the app that you have, you'll still need to know how to create a budget. You need to understand how the budget process really works. So if you want to create a budget, you want to follow a few steps here. You want to calculate your net income so you have a clear idea how much you're left over. So that's your revenue minus your general expenses, your operating expenses. Hopefully it is a positive number, even if you're a startup. You want to list your monthly expenses so you have a clear idea where your money is going every single month. You want to label the monthly expenses as fixed or variable. That way you have a clear idea again about the seasonality of a specific expense category. And seasonality plays an important role, because if an expense category is seasonal, then you know that you are going to need a certain strategy to manage it. You need to also determine the average monthly cost for each expense, so you know exactly your top cash, like cash seekers or cash suckers, if you want to call it that way. And you also need to make adjustments depending on what your budget reveals, right? So you constantly have to do something called variance analysis. So you actually are comparing present to your status right now to the status you would like to get to. And this is really good because it helps you make adjustments depending on what your budget reveals. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. In today's conversation, I just shared with you the top 10 free, easiest budgeting apps that you can think of right now. So you have Mint, number 1. Number 2, you have Empower. Number 3, you have Pocket Guard. Number 4, You Need a Budget. Number 5, Wally. Number 6, Good Budget. Number 7, Simple PNC virtual wallet. Number 8, Budget. Number 9, Envelopes. And number 10, GNU Cash. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. I just shared with you also the approach and the bonus. Really appreciate it. And I will see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.